My wife and I decided to move to the US about 3 years ago. It was a big decision. It's something we prayed about hard. It was exciting for me because I'd always wanted to move here. My wife was a little bit more unsure, but because God was saying go, we decided to. It was kind of scary to think, you're going into the unknown, what's it going to be like when we get there? Where are we going to live? How are we going to fit in? How are we going to meet people? There was stuff like, I went to the supermarket for the first time, and I'm looking at the shelves, and I hardly recognise any of the food, and it was very overwhelming because you're like, how am I going to eat if I don't even know what any of these things are? I don't know what tastes good, what are the good brands, what are the bad brands. So, driving over here is a new experience. It's on the other side of the road. I won't say the wrong side, but it's on the other side of the road. Because, even interacting with people was different than I thought it would be. The cultural differences are more than I expected. We speak the same language, but there's lots of phrases and colloquial terms that we both use that, some things I didn't understand and some things other people didn't understand. So, you get there, it's like, blimey, these people don't speak like I do, they speak the same language, but it was, that took some adjusting and getting used to. I must admit, surprisingly, I never actually had any specific times where I didn't really feel like I fit in. I always felt like I belonged here, kind of almost like I was meant to be born here or something. It was kind of strange. I'll always remember the time me and Risha were out in the car, and we hadn't been here that long, and we broke down, and we rang Dean and Kathy Thomas. They came straight out to us, helped us out, stayed with us until the repair guy got there. Have someone do that for you. It was really special, and it really made us feel very loved. They're almost kind of like another set of parents for us since we've been here. So one thing a lot of people do when I meet them, and even when I know them and their friends, they'll ask me to either do an American accent, or they'll ask me to do different British accents, which, it's fun sometimes, but obviously after a while it can get a little bit old. Again, it's something I didn't even expect. I didn't think of that when we moved here, that people would be like, do your accent, or do an American accent, or do this kind of accent. So it's definitely something that was unexpected, but this is me doing my American Southern accent. I sound a bit like Bill Clinton, but that's just the way it comes out. I don't mean it to sound like that, but that's just me doing this accent, and it's how it sounds. One thing that is interesting to find a balance between is my love for my home country and my love for my new home. Being from the UK, I'm proud of that. I still support England. Obviously, we still have friends and family there, which we love, and we get to see them on Skype regularly, so that's really good. But I have, American sports teams. I should be able to, get involved in American culture and become an American, as it were, while we're here. But I definitely feel that if you want to move abroad, if you want to experience that, you have to go into it fully. You can't just move there and just sit in your house and only see British people and try and get involved in British groups. You have to get involved in the local culture and reach out to people and just be involved with the people you're living with, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. It's about new experiences. The name's Studd, Jon Studd, and I'm a new American immigrant.